Now you will need to combine all of the free resources from previous lectures into one single video, so we will need to do a little bit of editing, but don't get afraid because you heard the word editing, because you need to know professional skills for this. I'm literally gonna show you step by step the entire process how you can get it done. And since once again this module is specifically focusing on getting everything done for absolutely free, you will need to do a little bit of work, but don't worry, it's not gonna be really complicated. It is gonna require some work and time, but it's not gonna be complicated. It can take you like less than 20 or 30 minutes to get one single video done. And sometimes once you already get used to the software, it's probably gonna take you less than 10 minutes, literally, because there's nothing much to do. We just need to combine all the stock footage that we got from Pexels and Pixabay, and we need to add our audio file, our voiceover, and that's it. Now you can use many different free video editing softwares, and here I have the list of 24 best free video editing softwares for 2021 and beyond. And I will leave a link to this article either below or above this video, so you can just get free access to it and you can grab whichever you prefer, whichever you want to use. You have Blender, it's available on both Windows, Mac, and Linux. You also have Lightworks, you have Shotcut, you have DaVinci Resolve, you have OpenShot, and so on and so forth. And you have some that are specifically made only for Mac if you're a Mac user, but most of them are available for both Mac, Windows, and also Linux. So whatever you use, you will be able to install at least some of these and use them free of charge. Now for the sake of this tutorial, I will be using OpenShot just because it's absolutely free, it's really simple, it's available on all of these. Despite the fact it is actually easy and simple to use it, it's still an advanced software which will allow you to create some nice and professional videos. So first of all, let's start by installing our video editing software. To do so, you will just need to come over to openshot.org and click on the download button, which is right here. Then it's gonna ask you whether you're using the Windows, whether you're using Linux or Mac, and it's gonna show this pop-up. It's gonna say in my case it's gonna be Windows, and I will click download so I can download it to my computer. I would need to wait for like a minute to get it on my computer. I can open up the file and I can install it. So let's now just wait for it to be downloaded to my computer. So that's gonna be finished in less than a couple of seconds. Okay, so now I can just I will click on it, I will select the language. So as you can see, you can select whatever language you speak. I would just select English, click OK. I can read this agreement, and if you do, you can accept it. Just click next. Next, I will create a desktop shortcut. Next, and just install. Now I will need to wait for it to be installed onto my computer. That's also gonna take probably less than 30 seconds. As you can see, it's a pretty fast process. There's nothing much to it. So I just need to wait for probably 20 to 30 seconds, and it's done. I can now hit finish, and that's it. Now I have OpenShot software installed, downloaded, and installed onto my computer. It's ready to use it. So as you can see, they will even give you an entire tutorial. They will show you everything, and they will be showing you around this software, but I'm just gonna show you the key points to making a finance video done. So I just click hide tutorial. I'm gonna maximize this, and now here you can see this is the timeline where you will be adding the stock footage and where you will be adding your audio files. So you basically just, for now, for the most simple video, you just need 2 of these tracks. So you obviously just need a stock footage to combine to make those visuals, and below it you need the audio file and you need that voiceover. So let's first start with a voiceover. To add a brand new voiceover, all you have to do is click on this icon, this plus icon, and click import files. Now just open up that audio file, whether that's an Audacity audio file or whatever you use to record your voice. Double click on it and it's gonna open up right here. Now you can drag that and paste it into this track. So here we have the audio file. That's done. Now we need actual visuals. So to do so, you will just need to press this play button to listen to what the audio file is saying. So if your video is saying something about stock market like we did in the previous lectures, so I'm talking in this voiceover, I'm talking about the stock market. The first thing that I talk about is stock market. What I need to do is I just need to go back to Pexels or Pixabay, find that stock market import stock footage. Once again, click on this icon to import files, go to my downloads, find the stock footage of a stock market, double click on it, and I can add it to this track. I will adjust this because if I only need it for the first 5 seconds, I can just adjust it to be somewhere around here. This is around 7 seconds, I think so. So I can drag this to see. This is 7 seconds. As you can see here, you can see the exact time on the timeline. And for example, this video is around 2 minutes and 30 seconds long. You can see the exact time right here. If you want to preview what you made, you just click this play button right here, and you can listen to the audio file, and you can watch your video. So I need this stock footage only for the first, let's say, 4 seconds. I will just drag this somewhere around here. Now the next thing that I talk about is making money. So what I need to do is I just need to click on the upload button right here, import files, find the money video which I downloaded from Pexels, drag it to the timeline, adjust it, and leave it like that. Now let me show you how that's gonna look like. If I press the play button, well, you know that story that has been told a million times. Stock market crashes, everything goes down, and then someone suddenly jumps out of nowhere and shows you how they made millions of dollars from the market. As you can see, that's pretty good for now, so I just need to keep repeating this process. As you can see, it's really simple. So once again, let's repeat this. You have these 2 tracks on the timeline. First of all, you will add your audio files. You just click on import files, you import the audio file, whether that's an Audacity file or whatever software you use to record your voice, or wherever you got the voiceover from. Just import that audio file, that MP3 file, then drag it to the timeline, to the second track in the timeline. For now, it says 4, but as you can see, it's the second one. And then you will import the stock footage according to what you're talking about in the audio file, according to what the voiceover is telling. So you want to adjust the visual story to the audio story. And this can be a really fun and interesting process. I personally enjoy so much editing this type of videos, and it literally takes me like 5 or 6 minutes to get it all done because it's really simple. If you want to make it a little bit more advanced, you can also use different transitions right here. If you want to make different transitions between those stock videos, as you can see, you have all of these which you can use free of charge. They give you all of these packs for absolutely free, and to add the transition, you just select it and you drag it all the way down to where you want it to be placed. I personally don't prefer those type of transitions, but you can definitely use them if you want to. So I will now quickly create this video, this first finance video, just by repeating this same process that I just showed you in this tutorial. So just by adding more stock footage and stock photos. And by the way, if you want to add a stock photo which you got either from Pexels, Pixabay, or Google, all you have to do is once again click on project files, click on import files. It's pretty much the same process. You just double click on that image, you drag it to the timeline, and you can adjust it right here by dragging. You can take this and you can drag it left or right. If you want to make it longer, you will drag it to right. If you want to make it faster, just drag it to left. Now if you want to remove this black from the left hand side, or whether that's above or below the video, if you want to remove the black and you want this to be full screen, you want your photo or video to be full screen, all you have to do is right click on the timeline. So right click on that file on the timeline, click a transform right here, and now it's gonna show you these dots, these 9 dots. They will pop up right here on the preview page, and you can just drag that. So let me show you how that's gonna look like. As you can see, I can drag this and now it's gonna fit properly. As you can see, this looks really nice. You can also animate this. You can add once again different transitions, fade transitions, change positions, and much more, but I'm not gonna get that much into those details because it's not necessary for first couple of videos. It's not really necessary. If you want to get more advanced and more professional with those video edits, you can just watch a couple of OpenShot tutorials on YouTube. So let me now finish the entire video. It's probably gonna take me 5 or 6 minutes. I'm gonna finish it really quickly, and I will leave an example video either next to this one, or it's probably gonna be below this video. So I will leave the entire example video of how you should edit it and how it should look like.